Hi ladies, welcome to this week's 2-minute tips. Today I want to talk to you about prolapse and how this may or may not affect your birth, because I do get a lot of questions come through. So I thought I would summarize my top 5 points that I want you to know about prolapse and birth. So, number 1, having a prolapse does not mean you cannot have a vaginal delivery. So I get a lot of women asking me, does this mean I need to have a C-section? No, it does not mean you cannot have a vaginal delivery. Obviously, everyone's situation is different, but that's not a black and white thing. Number 2, having a prolapse will rarely affect your ability to birth your baby vaginally. So keep that in mind too. It will not obstruct the vaginal canal. It will not hamper your ability. It may mean that you feel more comfortable in certain positions, but it does not mean a baby cannot be birthed vaginally. So please do keep that in mind as well. Number 3, prolapse or not, we know that it is beneficial to your pelvic floor to push well, which when we're talking about birth, which means following your body's pushing instincts, ideally following what you feel rather than instructed pushing if you can avoid it. And imagine that you're trying to do a poo, not that Valsalva holding everything in your neck, purple pushing maneuver. That is much more beneficial for your pelvic floor and for your prolapse. Number 4, having a vaginal delivery can increase your risk of prolapse, so we know the evidence does state that. So it is always best to get checked by your women's health physio after birth at around that 6-week mark, just to make sure everything is on track, your recovery is going well. Happy days. And number 5, prolapse is not a life sentence. So I know a lot of women are triggered by having a prolapse, and there's a lot of future tripping around what that means for the rest of their life, but remember, it is not a life sentence. So there are so many conservative measures that you can take to improve it. So lifestyle changes, pelvic floor exercises, general body strength and conditioning exercises, vaginal support pessaries. There is so much that you can do, and that's why I would say every woman with a prolapse needs to go and see a women's health physio. So I hope those 5 points help to clarify any questions you might have had, and I will catch you next week for another 2-minute tip. Bye.